What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Yes, we are live here. We got some football on TV right now. The New England Patriots and the New York Giants. Daniel Jones looked pretty decent coming out in his first drive. And it does not look like Mac Jones will be practicing. Will be playing. So this is like a whatever game. So um I'm gonna be talking about Tua Tagovailoa this stream. Um, Again, y'all forgive me in advance. I am the last week and a half has just been I'm worn out, man. I ain't gonna lie. I am tired. I am tired. Y'all give me a second. Let me make sure my internet good. One moment, because I'm having a little issue. Give me one moment. All right. Maybe y'all see the issue I'm having too. Uh, Yeah. Okay. Y'all bear with me. I have no clue what just happened. Maybe my internet went out at home. I had to pull it up on my cell phone. I'm trying to figure this out, so y'all bear with me. Hopefully, I can get it fixed. I have no clue what just happened. No clue whatsoever. Let me see. Y'all, thanks for your patience. I'll get this worked out. So I figure out what happened. Anyway, while I'm working it out, I can go ahead and get started via audio. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. Like I said, y'all bear with me because I am worn out. But we got to do what we got to do. First and foremost, everybody saw the footage of today's practice. I was able to get y'all the best footage that I possibly could. Some up close views of everything that was going on. And you actually saw Tua have what I would call his second day of practice and training camp based off of the seven practices that was able to see. This was his second best. I still put last Tuesday above it because there were more big throws. But overall, man, the kid lit it up today. The reality is I'm kind of ready to give my preseason evaluation of Tua Tagovailoa. And it's going to be real simple. The kid has grown. He has improved. He's starting to do certain things that he never did before. I'm going to talk about some of those things, and then I'm going to give you my long-term projection for him. Um, Now, let's just talk about some of the things that he does well. Now, we already know the original things he does well. Short passes, he's on the money. He continues to be deadly in those areas. But one of the main areas where I feel like he's definitely leveled up his game is his anticipation. Now, when I say leveled up his game on a scale of 1 to 10, Tua used to be like a 3 in my eyes when it came to anticipation. Now I feel like he's running somewhere around 6.5, which is a huge leap. I know some people will think that's a dig, but that's actually a huge leap. I see him like that play today to number 11. He put that ball in the spot, and the receiver came right across with timing and got it. And you're going to need that in the NFL because you're not going to see things open all the time. But if you know that, that's also a sign he knows this playbook. So that's huge for him. Um, Also, another thing Tua has improved in, I see him doing his pre-snap checks, and reads and making the appropriate adjustments at the line of scrimmage. I did listen. I knew it would take a long time for him to have that in him, but in the new system, that's a huge stride to already be executing those things. So that's very impressive. Um, Overall, Tua has a nice arm, one that like people say, he prides himself off accuracy. I've always been critical of that notion that he's accurate, but what I will say is that he's more accurate than he's ever been. Is there still room for desire? Yes, there is, as far as ball placement, which is going to be huge for him so that we can get the necessary yards after catch and the first downs we need to be the team that we want to be long term. Um, Also, one thing I didn't see in this camp from Tua Tagovailoa is mobility. And what I mean by that is not getting out of the pocket and running towards the sideline, but just running on some plays, some of those broken up plays. Instead, he's elected to stay in the pocket, hold the ball. So that's something he's definitely going to have to start to look at and start to adjust and see, make sure he take his opportunities where necessary, because this O line isn't it isn't, how do I want to word this? It's not the old line where you can just chill back there. You're still going to have to run for your life at times. There are times you're still going to have to run for your life. So I just want him to start looking for those because it could really up his game like some of these other quarterbacks. There's some quarterbacks in the league that I feel aren't even as good as Tua from a passing standpoint, but their overall game is because of their ability to utilize their mobility. So again, that's something Tua's going to have to work on as he goes through the season. Some other things Tua's going to have to here's what concerns me. Although he has gotten better with his anticipation, there are sometimes you still have to be able to read a defense within that process. And I'm just nervous for his pick game this year. I'm hoping that he can have a clean season, maybe in the year with about 13 picks. That wouldn't be bad at all. But let's not get in the 20 range because you're going to be slinging it potentially a lot more. Another area that I'm gonna be looking out for this season that he's gonna need to improve. He got to start hitting those seams. And he has to make sure he's consistent hitting that linebacker over that linebacker and under that safety. It's gonna be very vital. And those are areas that he's gonna still have to make sure he makes strides in improving, and above all, just reading defenses. But just at a base level of a quarterback, and Tua has definitely improved. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough to be the franchise quarterback? That won't be able to actually be answered until in the season, the reality. But here's something promising for Dolphin fans everywhere. Tua Tagovailoa, I feel right now, is still good enough to help us win at least 10 to 11 games, if not more. Some people, they automatically, oh no, you're going to do way more than that or whatever have you. I just think that he is good enough, especially with this defense, for us to win 10 or 11 games. 11 is ideal. 11 is what we're going to need. Yeah, like I said, y'all forgive me. I'm so tired. But 11 is what we're going to need if we're going to do something, get in the playoffs and try to do something special. Now, I know I've been hearing a lot of people say things like, this team we have now is better than that Bengals team from last year, so why can't we go to the Super Bowl? I'm with you on that, but you also have to put things in a context from a standpoint of the Bengals aren't the same team they were last year either. They've actually improved. So, and as well as other teams. So you can't compare the last year Bengals team and say this team is better and just automatically feel we're going to a Super Bowl, because even they got better than they were last year, as well as so many other teams. I think I might have my camera working again and my internet. So I'm gonna check it out real quick. Y'all bear with me. All right. All right. I think I'm good. Sorry about that echo, y'all. All right, I should be good. Yeah, I got it all fixed. So my internet, I don't know what happened. It must have cut out, but now it's back on. Thank y'all for y'all patience. We got 400 people in the building. Let's hit the like button. But I feel like Tua is good enough to help us win 10 to 11 games. And the reality is anything greater than that, Mike McDaniel is going to have to make the difference of, maybe 11, 12 games, 13, I don't know. But the coaching's going to have to be great. Now, Mike McDaniel could also lose you some games. He could also lose you some games. Was that Devontae Parker just dropped the ball? Yep. No, that wasn't Parker. Why is this dude wearing Parker's 1 now. I don't know why I'm looking at 11. TD, I was away from YouTube, but I'm back and appreciate your content. Salute to you, Daddy Dean. Salute to you, man. All right, so that's just my thoughts of the matter. Ball game said Tyreek gives you 2 alone. See, I think Tyreek helps you get 2, but here's the deal. He don't help you get two against the good teams. He helps you make sure you don't lose against the bad team like we did with Jacksonville last year. He makes sure you don't lose those. So I think that's how he gets you too. But when it comes to the great teams, we just got to play great football all around. No one man can carry the team. Everybody just has to do what they got to do. Man, who is this out here in New England throwing dimes? It's interesting. We got these bums week one. I am watching this Patriot game too, y'all. We got them week one. Look at them taking shots down the field. Anyway, let me clear something up that I was kind of spreading today that I had to back up and think about. I don't think Teddy got benched at all today. When I really sit back and think about it, Teddy played in warm-ups, one-on-ones and 7-on-7s. He practiced. But what happened was yesterday, Tua got first team reps and Teddy got second team reps and Skyler got nothing in 11-on-11s. Today, Tua got first team reps and Skyler got second team reps. So they just really swapped off. And it could have also been an audition for who could be that number two. I'm just saying. But if you ask me, Skyler has earned the number two quarterback position. They ain't going to do it. But Skyler has earned that position. But today, more on Tua, though, he lit them up. That kid lit them up. Tua lit the Bucks up today. He looked good. He was bouncy. He had energy, side passes, accurate passes across the middle, throwing dimes on a run. And it's just amazing because 2 practices this summer, I've seen a level that I have never seen him play at. I don't care what you say. I don't care nothing about no Arizona game, all of that crap. 2 practices on last Tuesday and today, he played better than he had ever played as a Miami Dolphin. Ever. And just to know that, those flashes are right there in him, it's really just a matter of, come on, man, can you actually put some consistency into it? Can you do these things on a regular basis, on a consistent basis? I mean, I don't know. Like all of this stuff, I'm gonna people are gonna go into the season hyped up and say Tua's about to lead us to a Super Bowl. Some people still gonna say he ain't gonna do nothing. Where I'm at right now, we're gonna win games and we should go to the playoffs. And if we miss, it's a huge failure. But at the end of the day, the kid doesn't have any excuses. I can see where he's improved. Now he's going to have to go out against different teams and different defenses and different looks and different game plans and be great and make this fan base come together and feel like we have our franchise quarterback. That's all. That's the minimum expectation for Tua Tagovailoa. He has to come out and show us why there's no need to ever doubt him again about being our franchise quarterback. We all gonna have our predictions and say, yeah, he gonna do it, or no, he ain't gonna do it. But at the end of the day, now it's on him, not us. All the bickering and arguing, it ain't on us. It never was on us. But even though we have our open seasons, now it's gonna be on him to actually get the job done. Shout out to the homely Dudley Durong in the building. He said, hey, bud, gave you a nice shout out in the beginning of today's video. You deserve it with all your hard work and hitting 21K. Love you, bud. Salute to you, my brother. You're truly my brother and always looking out for me, man. Love you, Doug. And sorry I ain't got much energy right now because I'm worn out, bro. But you already know. You already know what time it is, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. I'm just excited about the season. We just got to sit back and watch football now and just enjoy it, We really do. Let me see here real quick. Offense got to score points and defense got to create turnovers for the other team. Offense got to score points and defense just got to make stop the other team from scoring points. Asking the defense to generate turnovers is icing on top. It's a bonus. It is not a requirement. We cannot become dependent on defensive turnovers. The only requirement for defense is to make stops. All that other stuff, those are bonuses. That's it. All right. TD, are you doing AFC East Roundtable? Our first episode is kicking back off next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. That little fly here. All right. The Patriots score a touchdown, but there is a flag. So it looked like they get a touchdown. So Thornton coming down the field. Offense needs to control the clock and score. Yeah, well, TD, you heard about the trade getting voided? Yeah. Chris Greer tried. He tried. It is what it is. Oh, man. Ooh. Man. Did y'all like that footage today, man? All that play-by-play, man. I mean, I think I gave everybody every single play. We at least got 95 plays today. I mean, 95% of all plays today. I think I was able to show on the live screen 95% of all plays. Y'all were at training camp today. Y'all went to a joint practice training camp and got to see everything with footage where you can keep going back if you want. TD, do you think Tua plays Saturday? No, but I think he should. Let me tell you why he ain't gonna play. Brady ain't gonna play, but that ain't why. Did Mac Jones play tonight? You know, they don't want to, the media, they don't want to be like, Mac Jones didn't have to play. They making Tua play. I don't know what Mike McDaniel is going to do. Honestly, in my opinion, he needs to go put the kid out there for 2 reps. I think he needs to go put him out there for 2 reps. I honestly feel like they need to pick up off of this momentum because the media is so used to dogging Tua so bad, and rightfully so, even though people hate it, rightfully so. But the media is so used to dogging him so heavy. Now you're starting to get like this 50-50 where you got some people coming to his defense and some people still doubting. But I say you got to play off of the momentum. Get him out there Saturday and let him get 2 good drives. And if he could do something special, keep on changing that narrative so we can go into the season with even more hype, So it is what it is. Love your content. Appreciate you, Caleb. Even as a Chiefs fan, love your content. Absolutely. Somebody said Meyer, I don't know idea, but it's bad when TD gets you. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. When I get you, what do you mean get you? Nightwolf 3186 said, TD, been with you since Miami Miracle. You have the passion for this team that I respect and have always loved. I'm excited to see some Fins football. I'm with you, bro. And thank you so much, man. We all got passion. You know why? Because you're right here with me. You're right here with me. Okay. D-Way said T-Rich. Oh, T-Rich out of here. T-Rich is out of here. You hidden T-Rich, TD. Absolutely. Y'all know I don't hire people from the channel and stuff. Well, what's not going to happen is we're not going to manipulate situations. We're not going to cause drama in the community, and we're not going to be toxic in the comment section. So T-Rich is out of there now. Because at the end of the day, all he's doing is being negative in the comment section more than ever now. But then I'm CB83 is my boy, and we got difference of opinions, but he's still my boy. And just like today, I'm the one hooked him up with the ticket to the training camp. I gave him a ticket so he can be there, and he was streaming. And T. Richards in the comment section saying some pretty serious things, and that ain't gonna fly over here. He was in somebody else's comment section saying some pretty tough things, and I mean that's kind of real, shady. So at the end of the day, I'd rather keep those type of people away instead of causing drama in the community. And not that CB83 fed into any of it, but at the end of the day, if he feel the way he feel, then I don't even know why he'd be over here anyway. Um, but anyway, Brian Carter, TD, have you heard anything about Flores' lawsuit? No, you're probably not going to hear anything for a while. They got to go through the court process now, and you know how backed up that be. It's not like it's criminal charges, so that's going to take a while. It's no difference from just like the civil situation with Watson. Nothing civilly has been, you know what I mean? So, and it takes a long time. So, you may not even know nothing about that until even after this season, possibly. But little trinkets will come out as time goes. Um, Miami everything 305 says never that serious. Exactly. But we've been adding so many family members, and at the end of the day, like sometimes when you have a big old boost in family members added to the channel, like literally y'all realize we've added like 700 people in less than 2 weeks. Like think about that. 700 new people in less than 2 weeks. But when they come in and they see toxicity, you see what I mean? That's their first impression of the channel. Can't allow that. Can't allow people to run our newest family members off with toxicity. I haven't been about drama, at least in the last 2 weeks, right? I've been giving honest takes, been being fair, been praising certain people, criticizing them at the same token where necessary. And we doing this the right way, man. I'm trying to move away from all that drama. It ain't that serious. Especially the people that hate my takes. You can hate them. I want you here, but you don't have to be that nasty. You don't have to try to every comment, oh, this guy's an idiot. I mean, come on. It's not that serious. Like, just go. Follow TD to the Super Bowl. I got a gimbal for you. Gimbal. I got to look that up because I don't know what that word means. And I love looking at words I don't know what it means. I need smooth footage from when I'm trying to spy on you guys as a Bills fan at these open scrimmages. Smooth footage, well, Maston Park, that's the best I could do. I can't go out there and take a tripod. That's obvious. I'm already and look at it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Belichick paid me a few million, and I got the footage, man. Belichick ain't worrying about this preseason game. He waiting to go off tonight and go home and watch the footage that I put out there. But what you worried about, Bills fan? What are you worried about, Mr. Bills? Why are you scared? Don't be nervous. You think we coming for you this year? We about to get that W twice. See, Bills fans getting nervous, y'all. Real talk. Y'all give me 1 second. My bad, y'all. But yeah, man, y'all Bills fans, y'all got to stop getting nervous, man. Stop getting scared. Somebody said Tua is 7.5 right now. Man, okay, I'm gonna give Tua a 7. I'm gonna give Tua a 7.1 right now. I'm gonna give Tua a 7.1 overall because I gotta see him play at a consistent basis so we can get up there to 8 and he can be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. I got to see it on the field. I'm being generous and I'm giving this man a 7.1 right now. And listen, 7.1 is good. It's really good to me. So 2 is a 7.1. But where my Bills fans at? Where y'all at? Why y'all getting so nervous? Why y'all be getting so nervous, man? Man, come on now. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna take one W A gimbal is something to hold your camera. Thank you, Winston. Now I ain't got to look it up. I know what you mean. I'll take one though. I'll take one. You know, or you can just cash out how much ever it costs. Fumble. Yeah, I saw that fumble. Waddle Hill. I'm just overall excited about this season, man. I don't know what it's gonna bring us, but I am excited about it. We got a lot of stuff coming up over the next few weeks. I got to give you all my player predictions. Each player, I got to give you my early 53-man roster, all that good stuff. We got football back though. I'm so glad to actually look at some football on the field. But also, man, today was just such a good day. I hate being worn out, y'all. I just hate being worn out. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, I want to like talk more and be up. Today was so exciting. I should be shouting right now, but I'm not because I'm just so worn out. TD, go get some Z's. I will, but I'm just hanging out with y'all because I'm not going to go to sleep anyway because I'm watching some of this game. So I might as well be live and hanging out with y'all. I'm just explaining to y'all why my energy may not be up, like, crazy up. Hey, TD, is Jennifer Ross as bad as Stephen Ross? You know what? I just saw that breaking news. Stephen Ross has informed the NFL he's actually leaving his daughter in his succession plan and not Bill. And I'm good with that. Thank you. It's also good for Tua because what y'all not realizing is Bill obviously is not a Tua guy. So that's a good thing for Tua. So the daughter maybe will be taking over. But again, we don't know what that's going to look like long term, We don't know I don't know anything about her. I'm sure we'll start learning as time goes. And it's just a matter of, when is Stephen Ross going to go ahead and pass the torch along? It could be years. It can be soon. We have no clue. We have no clue. Got the Patriots. Yeah, we have no clue. How was Tua today? He was phenomenal. Second best day of practice, in my opinion. The kid was just phenomenal. He was lighting it up. He was dropping dimes that didn't even count because the O-line was getting penalties. He was amazing, man. He was on fire. He was on fire, man. Nobody could deny it. You can't go out there and look at it and be like, yeah, the only reason is because of this and because of that. No, he was on fire, man. Now, I mean, if I'm getting super critical, there's throws he missed. And what I mean by that is, he neglected not to throw when the opportunity was there and we went with the check down. So we'll work through those things. It's a work in progress. But, he connected on almost everything. The man connected on almost everything. He had himself a beautiful day. A day where, man, you can build on. No, he didn't throw any picks. He didn't throw any picks today. And he ain't even throw the almost drop ones. The ones that I'm always telling y'all about. He ain't even throw no. Oh, that was right in the belly and the defender dropped it. He ain't throw no picks. Kid was on today. QB1 was on today. When we get that on a consistent basis, I'll be going crazy about him. I'll be a Tua near. I'll start making me shirts, converted to a near. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. I'll be Houston, Texan around here. Yeah, he had an amazing day, man. And give him his props. I know there's a lot of y'all be waiting to hear how bad he did. Get a kid his props today. Get a kid his props today. But y'all know me, man. I got to see it in the regular season. If Tua start 4-1, somebody said, if you make shirts, I'll buy them. If Tua starts 4-1, I'll make some custom shirts. I'll make some custom shirts that's like fire. I promise you. And you know what? If Tua ball out this year, I'm probably gonna make a custom shirt. Um, I like something that signifies that you didn't believe before and now you do. Tua won me over or converted to an ear or something like that. I will make shirts, and you know what? All the grown people who can admit that they were off and they were wrong, you're gonna be required to buy one. I'll make it as cheap as possible. But hey, that's like a humble way of saying, hey, I support my quarterback. And not just because he on the team, because you actually see that you finally believe in him. So we'll see. He gotta do it. He gotta do it. He has to do it first, man. Yeah, I'll probably make one say new to a believer, something like that. You hear that, Pete? Y'all leave Pete alone. Pete is a jinx. You say something good about Tua and Pete start getting revved up, then the next practice Tua throw 8 picks. Don't do it. Y'all better start leaving Pete alone. Pete probably the reason the kid be struggling, man. When Pete say go. TD, start practicing your play-by-play for my own sanity. LOL. Let's hear it. Hey, D Wade, I'm good on that, man. I'm good on the play-by-play, bro. I'm ready for it. I promise you. 4th and 27. These bums out here. Man, the Tennessee games should have been on. Probably is. Tua better than Jimmy G. He got to prove it. He hasn't been in his career so far. But time always tells. I saw him throwing a lot of conservative passes on your stream today. Did he throw any deep balls? Yeah, he did. He threw a few. A lot were conservative because you got to be careful with this defense as well. You know, you still got to be careful with the defense. So with that being said, like I said, let me see what that is. But he checked down a lot, but you got to take what the defense gives you. And like I said, he still got room to grow. Like Skyler can care less. Skyler ain't got no filter. Skyler gonna fire that thing without fear. And Tua got to start having that mentality and pull the trigger right away. I like that one, TR. If he ball out, I'll make shirts that say Tua, I apologize. Oh man. You went from 21.1K to 21.2K in just 35 minutes. TD moving numbers. Oh Lord. I'm at 21.2 already. Let me see, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. We've been growing like crazy lately, man. I'm gonna check the numbers out now. All right, it's coming up. We are at 21,212. Man, that is insane. In the last 2 days, we've had over 50,000 views on the channel. That is insane. Some of y'all don't know that is insane. Wow. It's beautiful, man. Big ups. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let me say this too. Y'all don't understand. I hope Tua just balls out and becomes great this year because y'all don't know how hard it's been on me. I made a vow to myself and I promised not to ever break it. The Tuaneers have been trying for 2 years not to break it in me, but I made a vow. I'm not going to geek out about a quarterback. I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to be very critical because I'm not going to get Tannehill again. I am just, listen, I'm only going to give him what he earns. I'm only going to praise him when it's deserving. I am going to be critical when he ain't looking good, and I am going to praise him when he is. And it's just been more critical than praise. And I've been more quote unquote negative than positive because that's just the reality. And just in this camp, I still had some critical days, but I've had some really good positive days too. And it's just been hard just, being this guy, but it's just fair to be just 100% transparent. It's what's necessary for us to have a realistic expectation and a true evaluation. I'm just hoping, really hoping that he balls out so that the narrative can truly change and I can deliver constant positive content, because that's what I want to do. But above all, I just want to be honest. And I just hope this year he allows me to have positive honesty. And I've seen some positive in these camps, and I need him to go out there and kick some behind this year, man. Like literally stick it to these teams, drop them dimes, make plays, avoid the Tennessee game. Please avoid them. Somebody said TD gone full to a near. I want to. That's what I've always wanted to do. I'm not yet. I wish I was. I want to go full to a near, but I need him to allow me to. So time will tell. Because honestly, I can't wait to get under the skin of some people and praise him every day. They'd be like, you don't have a right to now. Stop me. Oh my gosh. But that's what it is, man. Give it to us this year, man. Ball out and make us proud. Alex Garth said, TD, thanks for all your hard work. Been watching the channel for years. It's not easy being a Dolphins fan, but thanks for helping us navigate these crazy years. Fins up. Salute to you. Thank you, my good sir. It's not easy being a Dolphins fan. But one thing I will tell you, it sure is a heck of a lot of fun. Even though they let us down every time, it's still fun, man. But never in the history of me being a Dolphin fan has it been more fun than the last 4+ years. This has been a ball, y'all. Like, y'all know me, and I know y'all. Y'all know about my family, all of that stuff. Y'all know me. This has been a ball. I've met over 20,000 friends, man. And this has truly been a ball. And I'm so happy for this opportunity for us to continue to grow this channel and grow this community and grow this Dolphin family. And hopefully, this journey can actually render us some success, the success we all deserve. We deserve it. We take time out of our days to watch streams about the team we love. And for me, even making streams. So TD definitely keeps it real. When keeping it real goes wrong. You finally get my respect with that comment. Now I know where you coming from. But I've been saying that for years, TR. But I know what you mean. No. Well, here's the deal, TR. Let's be clear about something. Here's my little sinful secret. As a Dolphin fan, first of all, I've always liked Tua, loved Tua. I just felt like coming into the league, he had some flaws that would translate to the NFL that would need to be corrected. My biggest thing was I felt like Tua needed to be in a pro-style system day one. I was the advocate for Tua that said, put him in a pro-style system for 2 years and let him struggle. He's going to struggle. If anybody been on this channel long enough, you've heard me argue with people. Tua is the type of guy, put him in a pro-style system for 2 years. He will struggle, but he's supposed to struggle. But he's the type of guy that in year 3, he gonna light it off the face of the earth. And I was always mad because he ain't in a pro style. He's in a RPO. And then in some games, they'll put him in a pro style, his worst games. And I'm like, keep him in it. But if you're going to sit here and try to win, then whatever, go back to RPO. But you're screwing them. I've been saying that for the longest. He's a year 3 quarterback. Anybody that's been on this channel long enough, you know that ain't a lie. TD been saying that for years, that Tua Tagovailoa is a 3-year quarterback. If you put him in a pro style for the first 2 years, he's going to look bad, but he's supposed to. I've been saying that. So that's why I had zero faith in him as well, because they didn't put him in a pro style. They kept giving him an RPO, which limits him, because one day he's going to have to be in a pro style or a West Coast or whatever. And then there may be a learning curve for that. Then he ain't got enough time to go. That's what I'm scared of this year, to be honest. I'm wishing him great success, but I'm scared that he gets better this year, but it's still not good enough to be the franchise quarterback. But had he been in this type of system for 2 years already, he would have been rocking and rolling right now. So that's my biggest fear. That's why I've always had my doubts for him, because he was never set up the right way to begin with. Never was set up to begin with. So we'll see. And I'm hoping that, he just, because to me, this is year 1 for Tua. I know that's crazy sounding, but this system, this is like year 1 for him. Rookie. They got a whole different system experience, but he's a rookie right now in this system. So let's see where that gets us. Let's see where it gets us. Master at Works just checked in. He said Miami's starting the season 0-4. Just so y'all know, he is dyslexic, so that's a good sign. I mean, we're starting 4-0. So even his hate it can't work over here. Bro, Master at Works, you said that last year and we smoked the Patriots week 1. Trash Patriots. We smoked them week 1. Well, I ain't gonna use the word smoke, but we beat them. You got beat and you know what? Let me say this. You have no right to, I can't wait the next Wednesday to get on you. You have no right to say nothing. You're a Dolphin hater, the biggest Dolphin hater there is. And I understand, because you're a New England fan, but guess what? For the first time, your team couldn't back it up. We swept y'all. Y'all trash. Y'all trash. And then y'all not playing Mac Jones in preseason like he done earned something, that bum. Y'all trash. Y'all gonna lose in week 1. You're gonna lose in week 1. You might get blown out. We probably gonna beat y'all by 30. Real talk. You might get blown out, and it's gonna be embarrassing. And you make sure you don't call in on the round table talking about, I got a family emergency. Nah, you show up right there on camera. You show right up, but it's all good. You always running from lost bets. You ain't even honor your bet last year. We know you're a fraud. It's all good. We're gonna get you this year too. But you ain't making the playoffs. We are. You ain't making the playoffs. We are. Anyway, I ain't got time to argue with him. He delusional anyway. Trash Patriots. They might win 3 games. Only thing they got good going for themselves is the ability to go get a new quarterback. How about that? I know Belichick don't like Mac Jones. I know he don't. Let me get back to the comment section. EM getting emotional right now, hearing all the positivity coming out of you tonight about Tua. EM ain't getting emotional. EM hear this, he gonna be like, oh, it all goes back to Rosen. He gonna be like, I told you, hey man, Tua gotta go out there and prove it, man. He gotta go do it. Where's the first round pick go? To Belichick. Tua is Belichick's daddy. Exactly. Tua undefeated against him. Jimmy G going to the Patriots anyway. But don't say that, Curtis. Don't say that. I don't want them having competence at the quarterback position. TD, do I just look for round table? Yeah, well, we're going to do it on our channels 4 more times. So We're all going to do it one time on our channel in the off season, this preseason. And then the regular season will be the first episode on the AFC East Roundtable channel. We actually have an official AFC East Roundtable channel. Okay. We're going to start getting our subscribers to go over there and subscribe to that channel. It's going to be an open channel where you could talk your talk. Some of y'all will be able to join panels against other teams in the AFC. We're going to make it as interactive as possible for the entire AFC East. So stay tuned for it. We've been setting it up. Well, I'm seeing if I have it. So get ready for it. This man said Josh Allen is Tua's father. Josh Allen trash too. Josh Allen trash. He can't listen, man. All that firepower and all number one offense and number one defense that can't make the Super Bowl. Trash. Overrated. Trash. I don't care. Gets no respect from me. You got a team ready for the Super Bowl. And can't and then didn't even get there, y'all. Y'all do realize that they didn't even get there. Oh, I see some new people trying to start AFC East roundtables. That's cute. But I'll find it. Whenever I do find it, I'll put a link out. We're gonna promote it, y'all. Y'all will see. Y'all will see. There's a white Lamar TD. What is the missing piece for Miami to truly make the Super Bowl? Right. Or are all the pieces in place? This team is capable of winning the Super Bowl if we can go get a quality center and Tua can play at the highest level. It's that simple. Go get a center and play at the highest level. Connor and Tua had to stay after practice every day to work on snaps because during practice, it's a mess every time. They have to stay after practice every day to work on their snaps because it is a mess every single time. Every practice. Excuse me, TD. What are your official thoughts on Tua after everything you've seen and put together? Well, I started this stream talking about that, Gene, but I'm a lot more encouraged by Tua. To sum it up, I am a lot more encouraged by him. I feel like, he's good enough at this point to lead us to the playoffs. But my biggest fear is the high level play consistently. That's it. He got it in him. We obviously know that, but consistency. Master at Work said, y'all can't even cheat. What he said? Y'all can't even cheat and win. 23 seasons, 0 playoff wins incoming. Don't even got the Tua insurance first rounder anymore for cheating. Cheat fans. What Master at Works, we're not going to need it. We're not going to need the insurance because Tua going to light y'all up like he been doing for the last 2 years. He going to light y'all up like he been doing. I mean, can y'all get one victory against the kid before you start talking? Please, just one. Yeah, I thought so. But it's all right. Like I said, we're going to beat y'all by 30. Week 1, 30. Tua going to have over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. And we'll give you one pick. 30. Get ready for it. Josh Allen is Tua's father, and Tua is Belichick's father, and Zach is the baby, I guess. Anyway, man, y'all hit that like button for me. We got 608 people watching. Again, man, we got preseason football. Ain't nothing to see here. You know what I don't like right now, though? A lot of these teams are literally not playing their quarterbacks. They're not playing their quarterbacks. TD, how you feel about McDaniel not naming Tyreek Hill punt returner one? That's something Tyreek wanted, and they're gonna give Tyreek whatever he wants. Tyreek wants to be the punt returner. They can't tell him no. So it is what it is. I'm good with it. He explosive. As long as nobody take no cheap shots on him, no little hits. That's the only thing you worry about. The little cheap shots. They'll be very costly. See what they did to Jakeem Grant that time, remember? Y'all know time will tell. Expect the cheap shots. TD, them New England Brady fans are selling their season tickets. Oh, man. Too much money invested in these QBs. Yeah, they hurting, but it is what it is. Herbert has never played a preseason game. I didn't know that. Interesting. I didn't know that, but it makes it's making preseason really, really boring outside of Dolphin games. Like, I don't want to watch nobody else. Like, what are we learning from this Patriot game? Nothing. Tennessee game. Tannehill and them and Lamar Jackson not playing. We ain't learning nothing. It's trash, man. TD, what was the biggest detriment from the joint practice to you from your coverage? I say McDaniel's coaching and offensive penalties. What say you? I say the run game. People not realizing how much we're going to need to run the ball if we want to truly maximize what this offense can do. And they just haven't showed up. Our run game hasn't done it for us. And that's an issue. Drink some coffee, TD. No, I'm good. I'm actually about to get up out of here, man. I'm finna call it a night and actually get me some rest. Just wanted to say I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for making me look good. Y'all took care of me last week and a half, man. Y'all got me to exclusive practices. Y'all got me, y'all got me traveling. Y'all got me doing all this stuff, man. And I'm putting the work in, but it's because of y'all. So thank y'all, man. And like I said, when you got beat writers coming up to you shocked, like, you made this trip too? I was like, yeah. They were like, man, yeah, I'm out here. I'm sitting there giving exclusive coverage and they on their phones trying to tweet. Nah, ain't nobody looking at them tweets. Come get the what's actually really happening. But it was fun, man. It was fun. Tiring, but fun. I'm finna get out of here. I'm gonna give me some sleep, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fins up no matter what. God bless y'all. Keep your head up. Keep doing your thing. Take care of your families. Love your families. Love God. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Oh, man.